So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands. Yeah.
I praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Just the tone of my voice made you talk. Baby, we some playboys, no need to play coy. We some players, some real gamers. They was saying we UCLA lost to Malloy. That rumor has it, we the wheelchair classics and jumped in the window.
Good, MP.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening. GAF coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially doing road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Avdia out there with MP. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. Irving can't get it to go. And so, MP will bring it up for Portland. Just a tremendous run right now for him. Oh!
Goodness. Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air that he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Irving against Lillard from 11 feet away. Good on the jump shot.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Quickly against MP. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and Coach said, we know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
That was fucking bullshit.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
And here's MP for 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Lillard against Irving. Wants to get it to Lively and does. Buries it down low.
Fuck off.
He's got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, Lively is a guy who wants to focus right now in the paint. Eventually, that perimeter game will be added.
MP outside. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
And Flag throws it down.
And you can't let this kid Flag get that good a position down low. Cooper will finish that every time. Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some...
Good, another from 3.
And now, for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Exum deciding where to go with it. Irving can't hit.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
And Lillard kicks to Avdia. Now, here's Sharp. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. And that one is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Mavericks trail by 15. Irving with the ball. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And yes, it's good.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Cracks in the tray. MP's got 19 points.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Pass to Flag. And Martin now top of the key. Stolen by Avdia.
Boy, guys, when you think of Denny Avdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Flag. Outside, Martin. Now Flag on the wing, Irving. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Kamara. And again, it's Portland with the three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And a deep three from Irving. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And on the way from Irving for three. Another miss by Irving.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Kicks it out to MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 25 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Portland, things going their way so far in the season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Dallas Mavericks. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And for the Trailblazers, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate, and it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Trailblazers. Connects again from distance.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Just 5 on the clock. Martin the pass to Irving. Offensive rebound. Exum kicks to Martin. A 3-ball. The Trailblazers pull it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the basket by MP.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Pass to Exum. In the corner, it's flat. Outside, Martin. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Now, here's Exum. Irving sets a screen for Exum. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Clippers.
And guys, they walked into the arena.
And again for 3.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural. But it's all the result of long hours, and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes.
Avdia finds MP. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Irving against Lillard. Right side Irving. Pass to Exum. Lively sends a screen for Exum. And he nails the jumper. Exum's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the rise up and fire from Dante Exum, something he needs to do if the defense gives him space.
What a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Irving passes to Lively. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And then for the Trailblazers, Grant is checked in for Toumani Camara. Henderson comes in for Sharp, and it's Drew Holiday in for Lillard. Christie kicks to Washington. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Holiday, the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
The Mavericks shooting 43% since taking the floor today. MP against Gafford. Taken away by Holiday. Here's MP, and he converts the layup. MP's got 46 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this.
Outside, Russell. Gafford is screen on Howard. Russell from long range. And no good that time. And so it's MP making things happen for Portland. A sensational night for him. Caleb Martin's checked in for Washington. Flag comes in for Christie. Dante Exum is checked in for Hardy. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. MP's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Avdia comes in for Williams. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Damian Lillard in for Scoot Henderson. Flag is out there with Martin. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Exum in shooting guards. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And finished off by Avdia.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Outside Irving. And it's Exum in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday brings the double team. Irving from long range. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yet another bucket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe beat Bryant for most 50-point games in the season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Outside Irving. This one for 3. MP grabs the miss.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Lillard. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Martin. Pass to Flag. Takes the 3. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I like Flag from beyond the arc. I'd like to see him shoot it with volume from out there.
MP with a screen on Irving. 3-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Irving up top, covered by Lillard. A tad short, but it's good on the front iron. Irving's got 9 points.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Down low, and slam dunk by Camara.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Dallas has gotten 5 of that 2-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9.
Well, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Sharps checked in for Portland. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the basket by MP.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Here's Flag. He's got 5. Irving finds Gafford. And here's Exum. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And a wide open look for Flag. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Inside. Kicks it out to MP. He got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pass to Martin. And he finishes nicely on the way. Martin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. MP sends the screen for Avdia. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Pass to Martin. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Avdia gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Back to Irving. Shoots over Lillard. And the rejection by MP. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. Launches it. Hits it from 3-point range.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Martin with a screen on Lillard. Irving kicks to Martin. They get it back. Tries again. And it's Gafford laying it in. Gafford's got 7 points here in this fourth.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Bounce pass, Avdia. The shot by Lillard, wide open. And Portland again with the bucket. Here's Exum, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Martin. Outside Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. To the middle. Gafford misses.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Here's Avdia. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Irving. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Martin. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And so it's Portland holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Checking out the Trailblazers. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as kids.
Easy, big fella, but... And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebound. I give it the Shaq stamp of approval. They've been the schoolyard bullies today.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
On the court for the Trailblazers, in at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Avdia is out there with Toumani Camara. And it's MP in at the center, filling out the middle.
You just put it in the vicinity of Derek Lively. You think you overthrow it, Lively goes and gets it.
Pass to Camara. Lillard outside. And again, it's Portland converting.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Irving misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Ivory. And finished.
What a load of fucking dog shit.
Carrying his own weight, there's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
MP with a screen on Irving. Three-pointer, Lillard. The three from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Pass the flag. Now, Lively. Martin with the screen for Exum. Takes the 13-footer.
Defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. To the inside. On the wing, MP. And another one.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day.
They're going to be 3 seconds when I'm fucking guarding someone, you fucking moron.
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble for players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
Finished off by Avdia.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Back to Irving. It's good. Irving's got 12 in the game.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there.
And here's MP for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Irving. And stolen by Lillard. And here's Avdia, and he comes up with the deuce. 14 points for him.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
How is that not my
their
steal?
Confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Right wing, Ivory the pass to Exum. 6 to shoot. Shoots it up. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. To the middle. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Back to Irving. Will it go? A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, that's his second three. First of this half, though.
A 3 from MP. Drills the three-pointer.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Jonathan Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Lillard from outside, and another three for Portland.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they looked at thus far.
Irving surveying the floor. Martin with the screen for Flag. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of two straight at home. And again,
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself.
Connects again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. Martin, the pass to Lively. That shot, no good. Good defense by MP. Inside, kicks it out to Lillard. And another three for Portland.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Irving passes to Lively. Back to Irving. Good, nice job down low. 19 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Sharp, that's good.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Outside for Martin. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Down low. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Flag. Outside, Martin. To the paint. And stolen by MP. And even 3-on-3 break. Lillard, the pass to MP. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Blazers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Exum's shot is off.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Sharp, that's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now Irving. 19 points in the game. Shakes him. And the rejection by MP. To the middle. Another one goes. Incredible.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. The Mavericks have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Martin finds Exum. Here's Flag to halt the run. Offensive rebound. From deep. Here's Lively. And finished off Lively.
Well, so much respect to Lively. He plays so hard, and he brings it on the offensive window.
Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Ever since halftime, they played precision basketball. The offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Flag. Off target from outside.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Lillard from past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Lillard's got 11 in the second half. The Mavericks shooting around 41% on the night. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Irving for three. Portland grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP with a screen on Martin. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. B.J. Washington comes in for Caleb Martin. Christie's checked in for Flash. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Dante Exum. Portland also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Avdia. Grant comes in for Jamani Kamara.
Make up your mind. Which one you fucking got?
In for Shaden Sharp.
Boy, if Daniel Gafford is near the rim, what a vertical threat. What a target for his teammates.
Down low. Grant kicks to MP. And another three for Portland.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For the screen on Lillard. Russell against Lillard. Over in the corner, Washington. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. MP looking around. Good! Another from three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Trailblazers just dominating this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start. He's checked in for Christie. And Portland with the change here, too. MP's checked in. We've got Irving. Daniel Gafford is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Washington. And it's Russell in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra. Motivation to head straight for the rim.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
And here's MP for and again for three.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Here's Irving. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Inside. Williams passes to MP. And they double up MP. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Grant. Kicks it out to MP. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Back to Gafford. is good again. He's straight from the floor with the basket.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
MP, that's for two. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Pass to Washington. No good with the triple. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. To the inside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
I love that you establish Gafford, and because he's cooking, you just say, have at it, young sir.
And here's MP for three. The Mavericks pull it in. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
And here are the Mavericks now, and it's Irving missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Exum. Now Lively, covered by MP. Outside Irving, lets the three fly. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 13 points in the second half alone.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
To the paint, here's Henderson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Flag. To the wing on the left. Lively finds Exum. Lively is screen on Henderson. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Lively.
Fucking bullshit.
They have leaned on Derek Lively offensively all night, and he has delivered every chance he's gotten.
Grant the pass to MP. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
The Trailblazers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Drains it from beyond the arc.
All night. He just won't let up.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor. Here are the fourth
Oh,
quarter.
bullshit, I hit the fucking ball.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight.
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say we just witnessed the greatest individual performance in NBA history, with MP racking up 90 points. Talk about it now.
Oh, okay. I could go on and tell you about, what I did tonight, but for real, I gotta shout out my teammates. Hey, they did an amazing job keeping me open all night long, and I know I scored an absurd amount of points tonight, but everybody's looking at me when really y'all should be looking at them. I couldn't have done any of this without those guys. I love you guys, man.
We appreciate you, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you all. Shout out to my teammates again.
Kevin, over to you.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. Thank you for...
best thing to happen to Manhattan since the High Line. Make some noise for Karl Anthony Towns. That's a make. Defensive breakdown, and they pay for it. Off to the races. Automatic bucket. Off target from three-point land. A little out of your range, so second chance opportunity. Strong take. Nobody home. He's free to fire.
Fuck off. Fuck off. How'd they get 21? They went 20 and then 21 with... Are you fucking lying? Fucking lying cunts.
comeback needs something to come back from. For MP squad, that was last game. Can he turn it around? We're gonna find out. Let's get it going. When MP is on you, nothing is easy. He's covering like a blanket out there. Okay, now you're just showing off. That's going in.
MP.
All right, everyone. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for MP.
And currently, he's in the zone. A tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 games look a lot different from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, BA. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. They've got Dylan Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. Then it's Green, and it's Booker in at the point. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Now here's Lillard. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Here's Booker. Launches it. That's good. Brooks for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Lillard with the ball. Coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. We see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Green. His last outing had 18 points. Outside for Brooks. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. It's going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Here's Booker. After the basket by Portland. Over Lillard. Booker can't get it to go.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And Avdia with the basket on the assist by MP.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
for three. Booker. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference. MP.
What's really impressed me is his ability to create for others on the offensive end. He's got a sharp mind for the game, and he's put it to use helping his teammates find good shots.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach of the Trailblazers gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just as lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now he just has to keep developing those.
And so Portland takes the win. This one was in the balance.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And Stan, talking about this matchup for a second, when it comes to moving the ball, these two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfish. Got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy in on a team-first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games, too.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Jones. Buzelis out there with those two moves. And it's Vucevic, and it's White in at the 2 spot. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a cheat code.
Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Here's Jones. Benny Avdia making his last shot. 5 on the clock. Over Lillard. MP grabs the miss. Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And it's good assisting on the play was Lillard. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for Portland. Outside, White. Back to Jones. Bulls moving the ball around. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Short, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Pacers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where Portland is, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Now here's White. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
A model of consistency stand for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
Now here's Lillard. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And all coming to win that time before dropping in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's White. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
far from just a perimeter threat, White is quite adept at finding scoring opportunities inside.
Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 13 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Back to Jones. Pass to White for the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. White's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A smooth three-point shot from White, who just had to hit them right back.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Outside, Jones. Back to Dosunmu. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over in the corner, Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Dosunmu. The Trey. And it's MP with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 18. Down low. Avdia kicks to MP. And another 3 for Portland.
MP is a true customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Jones, the pass to Vucevic. Here's White. Shot to stop the run. And the rejection by MP. To the middle. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And how about we check the numbers for Shaedon Sharpe? They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
White, good. Trailblazers leading by 20. Lillard outside. And a wide open look for MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. MP's got 24 points. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Jones. Here's Dosunmu. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's White missing. And so MP will bring it up for Portland. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a group.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times have passed, their seats have grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
And Portland has possession after the Bulls pick up 2. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside, Jones. Pass to Vucevic. And here's White. Now Jones, covered by Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. The 11-footer. No good off the front eye. Last game for Chicago was a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Pops in the layup for 2. MP's got 29.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
Pass to Vucevic. They need this. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP passes to Sharp. Back to MP. Now, here's Lillard. Abdi on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jones with the bounce pass. Outside, White. The 3, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Working it to Vucevic, and he does not hesitate.
And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Jones kicks to Vucevic. On the wing, Dosunmu. Covered by Kamara. Here's Vucevic. And the rejection by MP.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the dunk by MP.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Buzelis. The Blazers getting the bucket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP.
That's a veteran move right there. Vucevic so good with that shot.
So for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant comes in for Avdia. And it's Holiday in for Toumani Camara. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for Jones. Into the Bulls, shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Williams has a screen for White. Pass to Buzelis. Carter outside. The Bulls need to get a shot on. The Bulls with another miss. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. MP outside. MP with a screen on White. Holiday with the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Carter on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Here's Buzelis. Off target with his 3.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Short. That's good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got 10.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
A 3 from MP. Sinks the triple.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious. Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
And so it's Portland sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick... ends up going with the new group. Portland's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Toumani Camara is out there with Deni Avdija. And it's MP in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Takes a 3. And it's White missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Jones. Vucevic has got 17 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Camara. And slam dunk by Camara.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
And when you watch Camara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, the Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
A nice shot by MP.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempt, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Pass to Dosunmu. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dosunmu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Lillard dishes to MP. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there. Here's MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Jones, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, we've seen this for years. Vucevic is a dependable scorer who can attack you in a variety of ways.
Another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Back to Jones. Inside. And it's Vucevic missing. Portland's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Sharp. Good in the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Down low, here's Vucevic. Uses the glass to drop it in. Vucevic has got 23.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Jones, the pass to Vucevic. Here's White, puts up a 3, slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this one. Oh, nice nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Jones against Lillard. White, wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
The 3 from MP. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to Buzelis. Jacks up a 3. And it's White missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here's MP for 3. Hands it from downtown.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. Vucevic's screen on Lillard. To the inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Jones. 25 points for Vucevic.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
And the dunk by MP.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Pass to Vucevic. The buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's MP making things happen for Portland. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Portland Trailblazers.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. In the place to be, most definitely. They seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarding their trust.
Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Vucevic. Kobe White is out there with Jones. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Buzelis in at the 4-man position. And now we're being joined by our two... K Insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence that can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
Yeah, that was a great trip down the floor. Avdia is a dangerous player around the rim.
Osumu finds White. Here's Buzelis. No good from outside. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Pass to Osumu. And here's White. Three-pointer. Kept alive.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
To the wing right side. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. And Lillard gets it to go.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to White. Looking to end the run. Shoots the 3. And it's Vucevic missing.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Short. That's good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Dosunmu, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Dosunmu's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here's MP for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 15-5 roster. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only 1 top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to MP. From the arc. And another 3 for Portland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That one will start off with a 3-game road trip for the team.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle. And that's often what decides games in the NBA.
And the 3 ball is good.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Outside, Jones. And here's White. He's got 20. Pass to Vucevic. Clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
After draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Buzelis, no one around him. And the Bulls get it back. And it's Vucevic missing. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. MP finds Avdia. Back to MP. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. In the corner, it's Buzelis. To stop the run, Dosunmu's shot is off.
all the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
The Bulls shooting for the game at 42%. Jones, the pass to Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 9 assists now tonight.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
And stolen by Sharp. Here's Avdia, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Holiday comes in for Sharp. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. And the free throw, no good. And with so many teams, Dan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely. It does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts, where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
To the paint, and MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
The Bulls shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. And they get it. Here's Vucevic. Chalk up 2 there. Vucevic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive. Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Here's Buzelis. Misses the 3.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find
another possession, another assist.
And what's amazing, he's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and his commitment to keeping everyone else involved. Back to Dosunmu. Bulls moving the ball around. To the middle. And there's Buzelis on the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And here's MP for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The Bulls shooting 43% for the game. Outside Williams. Buzelis sets a screen for Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to MP. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
Back to Jones. Now here's Williams. Now here's Vucevic. Covered by MP. And the rejection by MP. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The kick out to Williams. No good on the 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Lillard finds MP. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP.
I don't know what the heck happened.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Holiday in the backcourt with Henderson to his side. MP out there with Rob. And it's Grant at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total
All right, buddy. You better be turned off already. So turn it off now, and we'll do some more tomorrow for you, okay?
So tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
80 points. Only 2 people in the history of the league have reached 80 points before tonight, MP. What are you feeling right now?
I feel pretty incredible. I'm sorry, I'm not usually at a loss for words, but I'm not sure what to say.
Understandable. Congratulations.
Actually, I know exactly what to say. I told you so. Anyone who doubted me, for all the people who never believed in me, look at me. And now look at you. And to any kid out there watching this right now, and you're trying to achieve something great, don't listen to the haters. They're going to lose and you're going to win. And when you do, make sure to let them hear it. Because the flowers are never as loud as the hate. That's all I got to say.
Great word, MP. Thank you so much.
Sports.
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it?